Hey everyone, Lilith here with Triple Waterways. I wanted to share some interesting things that have come through. And I've got questions too, so feel free to comment below if you're comfortable, or you can DM me. What's coming up for you during this Venus in retrograde? And now moving into Mercury retrograde. Like, we're in Mercury retrograde now full force 2 days. And I've even had some really interesting information cross my lap about situations that my cards had already told me months ago. And I was told, sit back, let it unfold on its own. Well, it unfolded. And that's one of the lessons that I want to share with everyone today, is that we're not always going to know right away. We live in a society where, like, we want things now. We want things now. You know, it's just like scrolling on your social media. We want the instant gratification. We want information now. Doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes we have to sit back and we have to wait. So the story that came to me today was that someone had been talking some smack about another person. And we all know gossip. Everybody gossips, right? Small towns, big mouths, all that. Or sometimes big cities, boredom. Like, go knit or something. Why do you have to talk about other people's lives? But we all know people do this. And why? Because it's low vibrational. They don't have anything better to do. But to look and pick at the lives of others, think about that. So someone's coming to you about somebody else. And this was what I had responded with is, are they really a friend? Think about that. And this is a very much Venus and Mercury retrograde moment, right? Evaluating. Is this person truly your friend? Because a real friend would guard your six when you're not in the room. A real friend, if they had questions about your well-being, would go to you directly. A real friend would listen with analytical, critical thinking about what is being said, about who. And then, how well do they know the people involved? And is it their business? People like to make shit their business when it's not theirs. And honestly, like, no, you shouldn't give a shit about what other people say, but you must always protect yourself. Why? When words come out, and words come out in gossip, like, remember the old game of operator, like someone whispers to one person, and by the time it gets all the way around the circle, it's a completely different story. But that's also energy. That's energy that can be beneficial, or it's energy that could be harmful. And even if it's unintentional, those still can turn and twist. It's energy that turns and twists into hexes and curses. That's why we always have to protect ourselves. And we have to know how to transmute that energy to protect ourselves. So if you have those kind of questions and you're having some stuff that's coming up, please hit the comments. Other people, I'm sure, are going through it too. You're welcome to privately come to me in DMs, and I'm happy to help you. You're welcome to email me at triplewaterways@gmail.com. And, oh, before I forget, I had an August thing up for anyone who wants it. I have pendulum questions, and that's going to be ending here pretty soon, in the next couple of days. So if you have a question about something, pendulums are great because it's a quick yes or no, and you can get information. So if you want a question, I will consult the pendulum and send you a video regarding your question. It's $6. You're welcome to hit me up on that one. So these retrogrades, this is my meme. If you've seen any of my other posts, retrogrades are our friends. They're going to show us things. They're going to show us truths. And know who you're walking with. Is the person that you're walking with have your hand in one hand, but a knife in another? question that. Seriously. Because we don't have time these days, you guys. We don't have time to keep throwing each other under buses, to keep talking shit about each other. Like, grow the fuck up. It's absolutely ridiculous. Sorry, my mom voice is coming out. And that's pretty much my response when I heard this news this morning. I'm like, do some critical analysis. And if you know anything about the other person, go have a conversation with them. That is having an adult relationship. Don't go talking to other people about what they think or making assumptions or carrying the lies forward or eating the cookie lie that's being handed to you. You want to know the truth about something, about someone? Do you really care about that person and their well-being? How good of a friend are you? So that goes into our own accountability. How good of a friend am I? Am I going to stand up for my friend when their name comes out of somebody else's mouth in a room? Or am I going to shut it down? Think about that. And think about how that affects your life. Think about if that comes around full circle as a benefit. Is it a blessing? Are you blessing other people? Or are you just so jealous that you can't get out of your own low vibrational bullshit? Then keep that to yourself and keep people's names, out of your mouth. These are some lessons. Yeah, the mom and me's out today. I'm just like, you know what, folks? Like, enough is enough. Enough. These are lessons from Venus and Mercury being in retrograde. This isn't anything to fear. This is a blessing. This is an opportunity to see truly who's in your inner circle, who has your six, who truly loves you, and your evaluation of love and self-love of where your boundaries are. Do you have healthy boundaries with others to say, hey, look, I thought we were friends? Friends, real friends, that we would be able to have a conversation about what you heard. And if you had questions, that you would come talk to me. So, for whoever this reaches, I hope this is helpful. I hope you learned something from it. Don't take other people's bullshit and protect yourselves every day. And honestly, you need support around stuff that's going on, transmutation spells, protection spells. Let me know. Let me know how I can be of service. Sending you big love.